Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Europa Universalis 4 in... Let's Play of the Latin Empire in Europa Universalis 4. Sorry, I'm just a little tired. A little. And, well... To be honest, I'm not liking how this war's looking, and it's only because of, you know, the fucking stupid Swedish space troops. Because Sweden allied Brandenburg. I really hope these two fight at some point. He likes Brandenburg, he likes all of these, really. And while I could get over there, I don't see a reason to dedicate so much to gain so little. Of course, of course. Well, that's mildly frustrating. Just mildly. So we control that province again, and well, what else is there to consider right now? Well, I could get over here and dedicate all of my forces to one small area, but what is the actual point? Please tell me. The point that I should probably go for is getting the entirety of the army over here and engaging in one large set of battles. Kill the Swedes, kill Brabant, because Brabant is going to end up forming the Netherlands at this rate. So again, the bigger game, are you fucking serious? I paused and it autosaves then, and is laggy as shit, but look at this. They've lost slightly less like troops than us. But look at this. Brandenburg and Sweden are both dedicating pretty much 100,000. Brabant is then the next big contributor. Cavalry-wise, they're both the same, but Brabant is actually the biggest one there. Now, I need to kill Brandenburg to get them out of the war. The thing is, that isn't happening. So I might just peace out of the war myself and just say, fuck it, I don't want to be in this anymore. Because there is pretty much no point to continuing this. So, fuck you, France, I'm not bothered. You can have military access, of course. I don't need to give you it, though. But, Jesus Christ. That's probably pissed France off slightly, but you know. Yeah, not really. But yeah, but there's still the conversions and whatnot going on, isn't there? And now we're pretty much 100% Protestant. So I can get another things in a bit, but anyway, looks like everything's quite good now. So I'm going to dedicate my next new army in in Sicily, I guess. Do I need a new army? Because I did take a pretty heavy battering. Should probably get a new one eventually. But anyway, I digress. So Greek culture has spread a little. And all of this is like the big melting pot. And then there's some Bulgarian here, which will probably vanish. Because of me. Now I will be culture converting these to gain their benefits, the full benefits now. So I'll culture convert Tarnavo for now. Me and Sweden are probably going to be able to get along quite well. So, you know what? Let's try to get into Sweden as a friend. Guess what? We can. Oh yes. Friendly attitude pretty much just balances out the Polish part. So let's go to speed 4. So me and Sweden are getting along quite fine. I might be able to unite all of Eastern Europe at this rate. Because if I can get Sweden and Poland on my side, that's pretty much just a Eastern European bloc, which is pretty much unstoppable. Anyway, I'm not going to rebuild the army back up for now, because it is pretty much just 2 techs away where I add cannons to all these armies. And that's when the army is going to hit 20,000 each. And it's a pretty significant increase. So me and the Swedes are friends now. Even though we were just, you know, killing each other's men and I was getting really salty at them. Logic, right? So, looks like I can go to speed 5. Guess what, bitches? Fuck you. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a seat for a while and not attack that much, because I just want to keep up in tech, really. Renaissance. I need to still get that embraced, actually. Yeah, I should get that embraced quite soon. It's high priority. It's going to be present by next year. That's perfectly fine. Wait, I can... Okay, let's just get embraced in like a few more provinces then. It's just to lower the cost a little. Constantinople is 200 ducats alone, like, bloody hell. But yeah, I definitely want to embrace that quite quickly. In the provinces it's present in, it spreads much faster. The Reformation branches out. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Oops. Bulgaria just left the military coalition. Yeah. That's good. It's all good. Looks like it isn't really spreading in the Middle East very well, though, is it? Which is actually a pretty positive thing, because the worse it spreads over there, the better for us, because we'll get ahead in tech. Doesn't look like it's appearing. What the hell? Doesn't look like it's appearing over here either. Some of the nations seem to have developed a little, but there's no renaissance just yet. And it looks like it's going to spread a lot faster after the quick gainage of some stuff, but I'm going to just embrace it now. Pay effectively 4,000 ducats, which is, you know, a not so insignificant amount. And construction cost goes down a little, but the main advantage was the gain of the tech cost decrease. So this gives me new cav. So don't really have to worry about that anymore. The Poles are a little less than happy, I think, but it could be worse. And I've indirectly caused a bit of an actual issue for them over there, because if one of them attacks the other, I get called in on the defender's side. So whatever side does that effectively gets screwed over a little. So I can have one more church power, and I might go for the missionary strength, specifically so I can get, like, you know, all of this converted just a little faster when I get it. Despite the rate I was converting all of this at, I think it could have been faster. So there's the first reformed centre. Things are going to quickly become a mess, I think, but, you know, that's pretty normal for Europa. Pretty normal. So I'm going to wait till I get cannons, which is 14 years away, probably about 10 in theory. So I might get one of the ideas. Jesus Christ, I have very poor stuff right now. But yeah, bayonet leaders, that would be very lovely. Free fields rotation is coming right on up, which is a production boost. A production boost I appreciate, since that means more money. But anyway, the focus now is not going to be... Actually, I do want to rebuild the navy, so I'm going to move that over to here immediately. Just to at least transport this over to the Sicilian side of things. Get on your way. And the navy is going to be rebuilt to a new standard, since it's pretty much died twice now. Fuck off, you tards. Hate you. But yeah, here it's going to sit in the Adriatic Sea. Not sure if any ships actually need upgrades here. Not sure on that. Let's have a little... Yeah, no ships. So this has to go up to 28. I'm going to bring this up to its former glory. 36. And then 10 heavies. At a minimum. To bolster the fleet. So the 10 heavies are pretty nice. And what else is there? Well, I have 10 more force limits, so you know what? These cost about half a ducat each, so these cost 5 ducats, and currently I'm making 38, so, you know, perfectly fine. Let's build some more carracks. For inland sea combat, they're not as cost effective, but, you know, I'm a lot less likely to lose them in the first place. And anyway, I can very much say I do not want to attack the Empire right now, with Brandenburg on their side. If I could call Sweden in, I might very much do so, because Sweden would get priority for me, since only then would Brandenburg call them in. Actually, let's just have a quick check of that. If they were to join... Oh, there's a massive modifier, and that's a... Brandenburg, can you, like, get knocked off that position, please, you little piece of shit? Because I hate you. Really, Brandenburg is an absolute tard, and I want him to die. Let's throw money at the problem. There. And really, you're just getting, like, really good leaders, are you? Yeah, seems legit, mate. What is the actual holy... Yeah, look at that. He's not getting... No one's going to get knocked out of that. But Austria's actually pretty close behind in some of these cases. What's this, then? Where? Critty. Yeah, whatever. It's a small issue. But anyway, when I next go to war into the Italian peninsula, I'll be pushing into the papacy for a starter, and I'll be trying to take over the rest of that. Now, the main reason I'm sitting so idle is, first of all, I want to wait till cannons, so I can do it a lot faster. The second reason is that I want to quite literally let my aggressive expansion go away. Because I do not want to fight a coalition. Yeah, let's do that. It's not going to harm them. Not going to harm anyone. Let's end... Ooh, I can see why I put a focus on. Because you're awful at administrative and military. Why am I not using advisors? I should be using advisors. Morale or land maintenance? Let's go with the morale. He's also... Yeah, there's no real difference. And the old emperor just died. Morale of navies? Yeah, that's perfectly fine. And Yulin... Oh, okay. I see Brandenburg holding a bit of a monopoly, but you know, he's not going to be able to do anything. And now that I think about it, I have just realised one thing that is quite major. When the religious war kicks off, there's almost a guarantee that Sweden will not be joining on Brandenburg's side. So that is actually quite positive in a sense, since that means, quite likely, the Empire is going to get a little fucked over. Now, hopefully, I'll have even more land by then. Jin has fallen, France is higher now, but it's only because Jin has not been able to embrace the stuff yet. Same's happening with a whole bunch of other powers. Like, Egypt is actually fallen behind Andalusia, technically. Oh yeah, that's the admin tech, I'll have that. So, looking into things, it looks like I might get an offensive idea or two, that's alright. And I am going to end the focus. So the Renaissance is not really appearing over here anyway, which is quite bad for them, let's be honest. Now I've helped down here at least. I've helped a lot actually in terms of the Renaissance appearing. Because look at this, I was able to embrace the Renaissance and it's a big old thing here now. Meanwhile, that means it's therefore spreading quite quickly into all of these nations over here now. Azerbaijan was also able to embrace it quickly, which didn't really assist in making them less advanced. But they're still not really getting it, are they? But yeah, the AI can develop its provinces to absurd levels to get what it wants, can't it? And the Byzantine fleet is... Byzantine? Latin fleet is becoming proud once again. It's quite large already. It's just the Carracks, which are going to arrive a lot later, are going to be the main punching power of the fleet. And some other crucial stuff that does matter considerably now. Once I attack Egypt and start taking all of this, my power is going to increase exponentially. But there is going to be the fact that my borders are going to also extend, so it's going to be a lot harder to defend against any eastern coalitions once I expand down here. And pretty much the exact same is going to apply if I expand further west, to an extent. Because if I take this, really the border doesn't extend that much. But once all of this is had, that is definitely a long border to defend, but it's also a very focused border. Remember, we're aiming to effectively become Rome. So we do have to go quite far to get there. And I've had a massive advantage since I've started earlier than the regular game. I can't get the achievement for it, of course, but, you know. This is a totally different situation than you would have in the regular game. I mean, Sweden normally wouldn't be a super Sweden this early on. Azerbaijan would not be successful. You wouldn't have things like this over here. Come on, whatnot. Yep. Down to 0 stab. 242. 440. Oh my. 416 queen. That is pretty friggin' good. But anyway, gonna have to end the episode here, so. Ooh, fierce negotiator. Nice. So let's go to the end of the video and we'll end there. So this leader is a bit more suited to this, the sort of like, you know, ruling thing. I am gonna take this. Adult baptism. Our prestige recovered from the massive drop it took when we converted. And that is quite good. So now we have all of this. The conversions we could have are going to be, to say the very least, extremely fast, even without stability boosting it. And we're not doing anything there, so let's convert this, since it also gives us more sailors. Not that sailors really matter at all, but, you know, may as well. And, well, here comes the end of the year. Let's slow down just a little. And, well, I'm going to say thank you for watching, and I will see you next time, where we shall see if I can get my next military tech and start preparing to attack the papacy. So, thank you for watching, and bye for now. I'll see you next time. Peace.